Racism still lives in daily life. It hides in jokes, in silence, in the way people are treated differently. It's more than a word, it's a wound that shapes how we see and treat each other.
Racism is a continuing social justice issue in Australia, affecting individuals, families, and communities across generations. Studies show that 1 in 5 Australians have experienced racial discrimination in the past 12 months. From everyday microaggressions to systematic inequality, racism continues to shape the way people live, work, and belong.
Racism can appear in many forms: name-calling, unfair treatment, stereotypes, or even silence in the face of injustice. It causes pain, destroys confidence, and divides communities. But it doesn't have to be this way. Every one of us has the power to choose kindness and equality. And we are all created in God's image. As displayed in the quote from Genesis 1:27, human dignity originates from God and is of God because we are made in God's own image and likeness.
You don't look Australian. Where are you really from?
Racism includes both intentional and unconscious behaviours that exclude or mistreat others based on race, culture, or background. It can happen in schools, workplaces, or even online. In 2022, 46% of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people reported experienced racial discrimination, showing how deeply this issue affects First Nation communities.
Racism violates the Catholic belief that every human is created in the image and likeness of God. It relates to the several acts of corporal mercy, especially sheltering the homeless, confronting the sorrowful, and welcoming the stranger.
The principle of human dignity from Catholic social teachings reminds us that all people deserve respect regardless of their race or background. The principle of solidarity calls us to stand with those who face discrimination and to work for justice. This is reflected in the quote by Pope Francis: "Racism is a virus that quickly mutates and instead of disappearing goes into hiding and lurks in waiting." Catholic encyclicals such as Fratelli Tutti and Passamen in Terris calls for the global unity and rejection of racial prejudice. Pope Francis' Fratelli Tutti teaches us that we must see the world as one human family and break down the barriers of discrimination.
Catholic organisations in Australia play an important role in combating racism. Caritas Australia supports First Nations communities through justice-based programs that empower local leadership.
St. Vincent de Paul Society advocates for inclusion and provides assistance to migrants and refugees who face discrimination.
Community organisations like All Together Now and the Human Rights Commission Racism, It Stops With Me campaign provide education, counselling and reporting tools for victims of racism.
Support groups such as Refugee Council of Australia and Anatar helps victims by offering safe spaces, mental health support and opportunities to share their stories publicly, giving people their voices back.
Through compassion, education and faith, we can challenge racism and uphold the dignity of every person. As Catholics, we are called to love our neighbour and take action when we witness injustice.